Someone is pregnant and hiding it from you. The reason will shake your soul. Sparkles, my beloved child, listen closely. What I am about to reveal is not ordinary, and if your eyes have reached this message, it is because heaven has guided them here. There is a truth hidden in the shadows, a truth so deep that it has been kept from you in silence. Someone close to you is carrying a secret that is growing every single day, and they thought you would never notice. They are pregnant, yet they have chosen to hide this from you. And the reason why will shake your soul to its very core. This is not about gossip. This is about destiny, trust, and the breaking of silence. Imagine the weight of carrying life inside while concealing it with trembling hands, with whispered words, with forced smiles. This person has built a wall around their truth because they are afraid of what it will mean for you. Afraid of how your eyes will change when you finally know. Afraid of how your love, your trust, your expectations might be shattered when the secret comes to light. But understand this, what has been hidden cannot remain buried forever. Sooner or later, truth always finds its way to the surface. And you, my child, have been chosen to hear this message before the rest of the world sees it. The reason behind this hidden pregnancy is not simple. It is tied to choices made in secret, to decisions that were shaped by fear, by shame, and by uncertainty about the future. They are not only hiding a child, they are hiding a confession. And that confession has your name written all over it. Stay with me until the end, because this is not the time to turn away. This is not the time to scroll past. This moment is divine. It is designed for your spirit to awaken, for your heart to prepare, and for your eyes to finally see. Every beat of your heart right now is heaven whispering, don't ignore this. Because once this truth comes out, your life will never look the same again. And hear me clearly, this message has reached you because you were never meant to be left in the dark. Heaven wants you to rise above the lies, the silence, and the secrets. You are being aligned with truth, with clarity, and with a future that will not be built on deception. What shakes your soul today will strengthen it tomorrow. Rose, stay connected until the very last word, because what is about to unfold next will not only explain why this secret was hidden, but also reveal how this truth will transform your journey forever. Backhand index pointing right, my beloved child, don't leave now. If this has touched your heart, type, I receive this, in the comments. Share this message so others can awaken to hidden truths in their own lives. And subscribe, because more revelations are waiting, and you were chosen not to miss them. Sparkles, my beloved child, lean in closer. The secret that has been hidden from you is not just about a pregnancy, it is about the web of emotions, choices, and silent tears that brought it to this moment. This person did not wake up one day and decide to hide it. No, the hiding began with fear. Fear of judgment, fear of rejection, fear of losing the bond they hold with you. They looked at you and whispered within themselves, if they know the truth, will they still see me the same? Every smile they have given you has carried a shadow. Every word they spoke was measured, weighed, edited so carefully that you would not catch the trembling of their soul. In the quiet of the night, when no one was watching, they placed their hands over their stomach, not only feeling the life inside but also the storm inside their heart. They asked themselves, how long can I keep this hidden? How long before the truth explodes and reshapes everything? And here is where your soul is called to awaken. The reason they are hiding this from you is because, deep inside, you are connected to this truth more than you can imagine. This is not about a stranger, not about someone distant. It is about someone whose decisions are woven into your story. The child they carry is not just a secret, it is a symbol of choices that were made in silence, choices that they feared you would not understand. The reason will shake you because it was never about protecting themselves, it was about protecting you. They believed that if you knew, your trust would fracture, your heart would harden, and the bond would never recover. They thought hiding it was a way of preserving your peace, not realizing that silence is its own form of betrayal. But my beloved, truth has a way of knocking on the door when you least expect it. The days of this secret being hidden are numbered. The whispers will grow into a confession, and the confession will transform into revelation. And when it does, you will finally see not only what was hidden but also why heaven wanted you to know now. Stay with me. Do not move away, because the next part of this message will unfold the deeper reason. The real story behind their silence, the pain behind their decision, and how this truth will not destroy you but awaken you into a stronger, more unshakable version of yourself. Backhand index pointing right if you are still here, my beloved child. Comment, I am ready for truth, so heaven knows your heart is open. Share this so others may prepare for their own revelations. And do not forget to subscribe, because the story is not over, the greatest part is still to come. Sparkles, my beloved child, the deeper reason is now opening before your spirit. The one who is hiding this pregnancy is not just hiding a body of life, they are hiding a body of truth, truth that is chained to your story. They did not keep this secret because they wanted to deceive you, they kept it because every piece of their heart trembled at the thought of how it would change the way you look at them. They knew that when you discover this, the way you breathe, the way you think, even the way you love, will shift forever. They hide it because they feel unworthy of your eyes. They remember the trust you gave them, the hope you placed in their hands, and they fear you will see them as broken, as stained, as someone who failed you. They believed silence would protect your heart, but silence became a wall between you and the truth. They smile in front of you, but at night they cry into their pillow, asking, how long can I hold this before it destroys me? The reason, my child, is heavier than you think. They are not only carrying life, they are carrying guilt. Guilt for choices they made, guilt for the path they walked without you, guilt for hiding something that involves you more than they dare to admit. The soul inside them is innocent, but the silence around them is not. This is why heaven says to you today, prepare your heart, for what shakes you will not be to break you, but to awaken you. You may feel betrayed. You may ask, why didn't you trust me enough to tell me? But know this, what is coming to light will not only test your love, it will test your strength, your patience, and your ability to see beyond pain. Heaven chose this moment for you because you are ready, ready to face the truth, ready to walk through the storm, and ready to find the healing that lies on the other side of revelation. Do not scroll away, my beloved, because the next unfolding will reveal something even greater, the exact way this hidden truth connects to your destiny. 4. What they thought would end you, will actually mark the beginning of a brand new chapter for your life. Backhand index pointing right if you feel this touching your soul. Right, I will not run from truth, in the comments so heaven sees your courage. Share this message to awaken another soul who may also be carrying hidden pain. And subscribe, because this story is still alive, and the divine has much more to reveal. Sparkles, my beloved child, listen carefully. The turning point of this story is not what you first imagined. What was hidden from you was not meant to crush your soul, but to redirect it. This hidden pregnancy is not simply a matter of secrecy, it is a doorway that heaven will use to shift your destiny. Sometimes life wraps blessings in painful coverings, and what looks like betrayal is often the very event that awakens the sleeping power within you. The person who has hidden this from you did so because they could not bear the thought of losing your trust. They saw you as light, and they feared that once you knew, that light would no longer shine on them. But the truth is this: their secret has already shaped the path of your tomorrow. For what they carried in silence has forced heaven to open your eyes in ways you never imagined. The reason this will shake your soul is because, child, you will realize how deeply your life is intertwined with theirs. This is not about a stranger. This is someone tied to your emotions, tied to your story, tied to your prayers. The weight of their secret was never meant to be carried by them alone, and that is why heaven brought this message to you. You are being called to step into truth, not as a victim, but as one who rises above secrets, shame, and silence. And here is the mystery you must hold in your heart: this hidden life is not an accident. No matter how it came to be, heaven allowed it. And if heaven allowed it, it means it carries within it a piece of divine purpose. The hidden will be revealed, and when it is, you will stand at a crossroads. Will you let anger consume you, or will you let truth free you? My beloved, do not underestimate what is coming. The confession will not only expose why they hid it from you, it will also reveal what role you are meant to play in the days ahead. And though your soul may tremble, though your heart may break, know this: God is turning this into your awakening. From this, you will learn who you truly are, what you truly deserve, and what future is truly yours. Stay with me, because the next part will peel back the final veil, showing you exactly how this truth will transform your relationships, your path, and your very destiny. Backhand index pointing right if you are still here. Type, I am ready for my new chapter, so heaven knows your heart is prepared. Share this message so others who are hiding truths may find freedom. And subscribe, for the revelations are not ending, they are only beginning. Sparkles, my beloved child, now the veil is lifting even further. What you are about to hear is not just information, it is transformation. The truth that someone is pregnant and has hidden it from you will not only shock your emotions, it will realign your entire path. Because when truth finally comes into the light, it carries a power to either divide or to heal. And heaven has chosen that for you. This revelation will bring awakening, not destruction. Imagine this moment: the silence breaks, the words are finally spoken, and the confession is laid before you. At first your heart may tremble, your body may feel weak, and your mind may whirl with questions. Why did you hide this from me? Was I not worthy of the truth? Did you think I could not handle it? Yet in that very moment, my child, you will realize something powerful, that God never wanted you to live blind. This message reached you before the world revealed it, because heaven always prepares those who are chosen. The reason this truth will shake your soul is not just because of what was hidden, but because of what it means for your future. This child, this hidden life, is a turning point. It is a mirror that will show you where trust was broken, but also a compass that will show you where destiny is leading you next. What looked like a secret meant to break you, will become a sign that it is time to rise. You are no longer meant to live in shadows. You are no longer meant to accept half-truths. This is the season where clarity replaces confusion, where strength replaces weakness, and where divine guidance replaces human deception. Listen, beloved soul, heaven is not exposing this to shame you, but to prepare you. What you learn from this hidden pregnancy will teach you how to guard your heart without hardening it, how to walk in wisdom without losing compassion, and how to step into a future that will not be built on lies but on light. You will see clearly who is meant to stand with you and who cannot journey further. And though this truth may feel heavy, it is actually a gift, for it breaks chains you never saw and frees you into a future you were always meant to walk. Do not move away now, because the final unfolding is still ahead. The next revelation will show you exactly how this secret ties into your destiny, and why heaven needed you to see this before the confession was spoken. Backhand index pointing right if you are still here, my beloved, right, I choose truth over lies, so heaven sees your courage. Share this message to awaken another soul walking in hidden silence. And subscribe, for the final unveiling of this mystery is coming, and you must not miss it. Sparkles, my beloved child, this is the hour when the deepest part of the secret unfolds. Do not let your heart faint, for what you are hearing now is not to destroy you but to reposition you. The hidden pregnancy, the concealed truth, the silence that has wrapped itself like a cloak around your relationship, all of this is a divine setup for the next season of your life. The one who hid this from you thought they were protecting you from pain, but what they truly did was create a space for revelation. Heaven never wastes pain, and it never wastes truth. What was concealed in the shadows is now being carried into the light, because your destiny cannot continue on half-truths and unfinished stories. You have cried in secret, wondering why the pieces of your life felt incomplete, why certain emotions never added up, why your spirit felt restless even when everything around you seemed calm. My child, this is why, because truth was missing, and now truth is entering. With it will come shaking, yes, but with it will also come strength. This revelation is not only about them, it is about you. It is about your growth, your awakening, your ability to see with divine clarity. For years, you may have trusted blindly, but this moment is when heaven sharpens your vision. What you are about to face will teach you discernment, it will teach you boundaries, and it will teach you how to love without being deceived. Listen carefully. The child that was hidden carries symbolism for your future. It represents something new being birthed, something unexpected that was never in your plan, but is very much in God's. The reason it will shake your soul is because it forces you to confront not just what happened, but who you are becoming. You will no longer walk as the one who was deceived. You will walk as the one who was awakened. You will no longer carry the title of kept in the dark. you will step into the title of light bearer. The season ahead is not a season of endings, but of beginnings. This hidden truth will close certain doors, yes, but it will also unlock doors you never imagined were meant for you. In the pain of revelation, there is also the birth of purpose. And my child, purpose always wins over pain. Stay close. The next words I will give you will show you exactly how to walk through this revelation without breaking, and how heaven will use it to crown you with honor, peace, and clarity. Backhand index pointing right. If you are still here, declare boldly in the comments, I am stepping into my purpose. Share this so others may awaken from secrets holding them back. And subscribe, for what comes next is the blueprint of how this truth transforms your destiny completely. Sparkles, my beloved child, the moment has come to understand why heaven allowed you to hear this message before the confession ever reached your ears. This is not about exposing you to pain, it is about preparing your spirit for promotion. When truth is hidden, destiny is delayed. But when truth comes forth, even if it shakes your soul, it sets you free. The hidden pregnancy, the concealed life, the silence wrapped around you, these are not just secrets, they are signals. Signals that your life is shifting from the old season into a new one. What was kept from you has now been revealed to you because you were never meant to stay bound to confusion. This is heaven's way of saying, enough. No more blindness. No more silence. My child must rise into clarity. Do you see it? This revelation is not just about them, it is about you. It is about your heart, your purpose, and your journey forward. What they hid from you has already forced you to search deeper within yourself. You are not the same person you were yesterday. You are stronger now. You are wiser now. You are no longer someone who will simply accept what is given to you. You are someone who will discern, someone who will test, someone who will demand truth. And here lies the beauty. What you thought would break you will actually bless you. The hidden pregnancy is symbolic. It represents new life, yes, but more than that, it represents the birth of a new you. The old you trusted blindly. The old you stayed silent in confusion. The old you waited while truth passed by. But the new you, the awakened you, will no longer live in darkness. You will no longer be at the mercy of half-truths. You are being crowned. With discernment, with strength, and with the courage to face what others run from. My beloved, your destiny does not end here. It begins here. The confession will come, the truth will stand in front of you, and in that moment you will have a choice, to let bitterness consume you, or to let wisdom shape you. Heaven is guiding you to choose the latter. For this very shaking will become the foundation on which your next chapter is built. And hear me clearly, your next chapter will be greater than the last. Do not let go now, for the final unfolding is yet to come. Soon, you will see not only why this was hidden, but also how God will use it to lead you into relationships built on truth, into a future built on clarity, and into blessings that cannot be stolen from you. Backhand index pointing right. If you are still with me, type, my soul is ready for clarity, so heaven knows your spirit is open. Share this so another soul may break free from secrets that chain them. And subscribe, for the divine blueprint of your new beginning is about to be revealed. Sparkles, my beloved child, now let me take you even deeper. This secret, this hidden pregnancy, is not just a chapter in someone else's life, it is a mirror that heaven is holding up to your own soul. What shakes you today is not meant to leave you broken on the floor, it is meant to awaken the warrior inside of you. You were never created to live in darkness, and you were never designed to walk blind. That is why heaven chose this exact moment to reveal what was hidden. Do you understand, my child? The reason it hurts so deeply is because it touches the very core of trust. Trust is the soil of every relationship, and when it is cracked, it feels like the roots of your heart have been pulled out. But heaven whispers to you now, what was planted in lies will not last. What is rooted in truth will flourish forever. This revelation is tearing away the false foundation so that a stronger one can be built for you. And here is the mystery: while someone tried to hide life from you, heaven is preparing to give life to you. Not a hidden one, not a painful one, but a new life of clarity, joy, and blessing that cannot be stolen. This season will teach you how to separate illusion from reality, how to protect your heart without closing it, and how to love with eyes wide open. You will no longer be the one left in the dark, you will be the one carrying the light. The truth will shake you, yes. But it will also release you. It will release you from false promises, from one-sided love, from unspoken fears. It will release you from carrying weight that was never yours to carry. And once you are released, your hands will be free to receive what heaven has truly prepared for you: love that is honest, companionship that is loyal, blessings that are lasting. My beloved child, remember this: secrets may hurt, but they cannot hold you. Lies may shake, but they cannot stop you. What is meant for you will find you in the open, under the light, with no need to hide. This is your awakening, this is your transition, and this is your divine setup for a future that is greater than anything you thought you lost. Stay with me, because the next unfolding will reveal how this moment of shaking will actually position you for honor, for restoration, and for a miracle that will make every hidden thing worth enduring. Backhand index pointing right if your heart is still here. Comment, I choose my divine future, so the heavens know you are ready. Share this message so that another soul may also find courage to face their truth. And subscribe, because your story is not ending in pain, it is rising into purpose. Sparkles, my beloved child, let me take you into the final depth of this revelation. What was hidden from you, though it pierced your heart, was never allowed by heaven to destroy you. No, this secret was the fire that would refine you, the storm that would awaken you, the breaking that would open a doorway into a destiny far greater than what you thought you had. The hidden pregnancy, the silence, the trembling confession that was never spoken, these are not accidents. They are signs. Signs that the season of shadows is over and the season of clarity has begun. Heaven is saying, you cannot build forever on what is false. You cannot walk into your promise while carrying secrets that do not belong to you. This is why the truth had to be unveiled now. Listen closely, my child. What you thought would end your story will actually begin it. The shaking of your soul is the cracking open of a shell, and inside that shell is the new you. Stronger, wiser, unstoppable. You will look back on this moment not as the day you were broken, but as the day you were reborn. For while someone tried to hide life from you, heaven is preparing to birth new life through you. Do you see the divine exchange? Their hiddenness brings you clarity. Their silence brings you wisdom. Their fear brings you courage. And where they tried to cover truth, heaven uncovered it so you would never again be blind. The hands that once trembled with confusion will now rise in strength. The heart that once cried in silence will now beat with unshakable confidence. And here is the final promise: out of this shaking will come restoration. What you lost in trust will be repaid in peace. What was hidden in darkness will be replaced with relationships that live in the light. What you thought would destroy your soul will instead shape your destiny. You will not walk into your future alone. Heaven is aligning people who are true, loyal, and filled with light to stand beside you. So lift your head, beloved child. The hidden secret has been revealed, and your soul, though shaken, is now free. Free to walk in truth, free to embrace destiny, free to receive the blessings that are racing toward you even now. This is not the end, it is your beginning. Backhand index pointing right if your spirit is ready. Declare in the comments, "My new life begins now." Share this so another soul may rise from hidden pain into divine freedom. And subscribe, for this channel is not just messages, it is your daily connection to light, clarity, and the future God has written for you.